welcome to Let's RP and Rift. We're here back at the Noble Badger for a tavern crawl. I'm Margot and I'm on Rivka today, and I'm with Theron. So they've announced it's ladies' night, so men have to pay double. That doesn't seem like the kind of ladies' night that there normally is.
I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is.
What a beautiful dimension.
Yes, it is.
What a cute outfit on Brooklyn here. She looks very nice.
Indeed, indeed. I see she's using the succubus wings to their fullest extent.
Oh.
I assume tonight is just wing night, but not in like the kind of wings that, you know, you dip in like buffalo sauce. There's lots of
well, it is a tavern night
in wings, and you said it was ladies' night, so I don't know. Maybe everyone is encouraged to. There's a high elf in a maid outfit.
I noticed that.
So you know it. Whatever we thought the night was going to hold for us, it seems that there is infinitely more potential than we ever could have imagined.
And lots of wings.
Yes.
Come on over here and I'll introduce your character to Lucian.
Lucian.
And Thomas.
The text is scrolling so fast. How did you introduce, like, what names did you use for them?
I used Sir Lucian Cross and Thomas.
Okay.
And I introduced you as Lord Theron Harceros.
Woman.
What did Lucian say to you?
I really hope they didn't say anything, because this is like zooming by, and I'm afraid that I will have offended him. All right, I need to increase the size of my chat bar because
it's true.
This shit is getting real. Oh, maybe should have said that.
It's well. All right. It's all right.
Cat's out of the bag now.
Well, and that's the good thing about this game, right? You can increase the chat box to fill your entire screen if you want to. Some games, I know you can only make them a certain size. There is a lot of RP going on tonight in this dimension.
Yeah, isn't that true? This is full speed tavern chat.
Yes, and this tavern's been going on once a week, every Monday night for probably 3 years. And there's other taverns just like that too, and other events. There's the Primus and the pit fights. We have the Revelry Lounge also, that's a new tavern.
New-ish?
Newish.
Rebranded?
Right, it used to be the Den of Iniquity. So that actually has been around for a bunch of years as well. And then we have Club Vault, which we're going to tomorrow as part of our tavern crawl. I don't know if you can see chat, Theron, but Buck just let us know that he has to dress slutty for the ladies' night. Well, look at Dwendy's outfit. Really nice.
Sexy assassin sort of vibe. Even on the fleet in Star Wars, I don't remember it being this intense.
Well, we have a lot of our peers in Rift, and they love to get together.
True, true. Good gracious. Okay, now, do all of these people have actual wings? Or is this really just ladies' night where, like, wings are a thing?
Well, I'm not really sure. I guess we would have to ask every individual person. Well, I'm standing by someone with wings. I will ask her.
That is a lot of work to ask all of these. And I get, yes, that's the appropriate RP way to do it, but I'm a lazy bastard, so... I prefer my answers like I prefer my potatoes. Instant. I do not like instant potatoes, but...
But you like instant answers.
Yes.
She's a very pretty elf, and Omalon next to her also. And they both have wings. I'll have to ask Omalon next about her wings.
I'm pretty sure Crex's wings are actually a part of the character. I think I remember.
Well, I don't have the Mary Sue add-on on this computer, so I can't actually look.
Oh. So you legit have to ask.
I legit have to do my RP due diligence and find out in character.
Maybe that's a good thing, you know? I mean, who knows? Maybe we've all been
A little
spoiled by...
spoiled by instant potatoes.
Yeah. Who would have thought it was possible, but there you go. There's a first time for everything.
This character's name is Euthanasia, and she's wearing a black robe and black wings and a black hood. That makes me think she's going to euthanize me.
Well, the very first thing beneath her name in Mary Sue is death.
Oh.
In quotation marks, double quotation marks, so...
Wow.
She will probably euthanize you, you know?
Yikes. And there's even more people arriving.
Oh, are there?
Finley, Drin is here now. I saw a couple more people come in.
What is this emote animation that Lady Finn is doing?
What does it say? Where is she?
I don't know. She's in the middle of the room. She's tapping her foot.
Oh,
her arms.
That's a wait/wait.
I'll have to remember that.
Well, like when Linketh does it, he twiddles his thumbs or, rolls his thumbs around.
Oh, I see. So is it
I think it's different.
Specific?
I think it's different for
races?
different races and genders. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it really? Well, such a strange thing that they would... Of all the things that they chose to put the time in for, the wait emote is at the top of their priority list.
Because they sure didn't put much time into the dance emote, that's for sure. I want to dance like Elaine from Seinfeld. Heck yeah. Oh, how interesting. Crexa says she fought the Elf War Fae for a long time and absorbed their energies as I slew them. Eventually, the energy reached a critical point and it changed me and I sprouted wings. How interesting. And she reposted that because I am apparently not clever enough to keep up on what's going on. I'm sorry, Crexa. Sorry, but thank you. Thank you for reposting that.
Well, a good fae is a dead fae, so seems like she got her wings the right way. No deals, just blood. People punching each other outside? Linkus and Katimbe are just having a fist fight outside.
Well, I think you're not allowed to do it inside. I think you have to go outside to fight. So
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm wondering how long that fight's gonna take.
Oh, Daspian is here, and he's only wearing little tiny shorts.
What?
Over by Buck. Look, it's Daspian in just shorts.
I saw him come in, but I guess I didn't realize the shorts thing.
So Daspian seems to be standing next to Buck because he thinks he'll get more ladies that way.
That is one strategy.
Oh no. Euthanasia crossed my path. Is that bad luck, like a black cat?
Was there a... Was there an email? Or
No,
was it
she just
literally crossed her
she
path?
literally crossed my path. Is that bad luck?
Okay. He or she, they are dead, so
Yeah, that makes me nervous.
I wouldn't call it good luck, you know.
Right.
Oh, do you want to leave now? You don't want to see Memnax fire dancing?
Well, it looks like he was about to fire dance, but Euthanasia just pointed to him and said, "You."
Fire dancer. Ooh. Oh.
Maybe there'll be a fight.
I know. Death is pointing at someone. That's a pretty big deal. And apparently, there was some stuff on his arm or something. So maybe this is like a planned story shenanigan.
Poor Buck. Look how hard Buck is working. He is just keeping
Buck
this.
is MVP of the night.
Thank you, everybody who participated, who came out tonight. This has been a total blast. I'm Margot, and I'm on Rivka right now. We're at Club Vault. It's a player-made and player-run dimension in Rift. Tonight they're having a party. It's a costume party, angel and demon themed. My character is dressed as an angel. And you can see some people are starting to arrive with all kinds of different costume wings. Some of them have wings that are actually real, depending on their character story. So I saw on the community site, fablightunited.engine.com, that Kaleides here has some wanted posters up for him. So I think my character is going to come over and see what that's all about. Well, it's hard to tell. It's a very big place, but there are a lot of people here. Spread out, though. And I haven't even made my way up to the bar. Hello, and this is Knight joining us now. How are you, Knight?
Oh, just peachy.
Now, have you RP'd in Rift very much before?
Negative.
Is this your first RP experience in Rift?
The other week, last week I think it was, that was the first time.
And what do you think so far?
It's different. It's a different aspect of the game that I'm actually kind of getting into and digging a little bit. So that's always a plus, right?
Indeed, it is. We'll be doing some actual events coming up soon. I'm going to run a one-shot in a couple weeks. And then a small arc for the Shard, for anybody who wants to join in. And I'll probably live stream those and then put them into video so people can see what it's like in Rift RP.
There's going to be a show getting ready to start on the fire stage.
Oh.
Alright, fire dancing.
I'm not sure if it's going to be someone, a guest singing, or if it's going to be them not performing. But there is going to be a show.
See, now aren't you sad? Now aren't you like regretting letting me into your Discord, Rivka? Are you like, I shouldn't have let her in?
Oh, not at all. I've been in Discord. Well, not Discord, but I've been in live streams with you before, and in Ventrilo. So
Wait, no, the karaoke night was the first night that I met you. That was the best.
Oh, right. It was some other people.
You sang. Yeah. You totally sang. It was the best ever.
Well, we all sang. We loved. I mean, we would never do that on a live stream, but you know, just a group of friends, just like going out to real karaoke. We're all terrible, but it's still fun, right?
It was great. It was the best ever.
It's so cool. They have all these halos that people can wear. I should have put my halo on.
the patron halo. I know, where was your halo? I saw that, Rivka. You were like all dressed as an angel. There was no halo. That tells a little story there. I don't know.
Yes, I put on the wings and nearly burst into flames, so I decided to pass on the halo.
She was afraid that we'd all see the truth.
You know I'm wearing the sweat dress and these wings ironically, right?
Ironic.
Sarcastically.
It's
right. I have air quotes around me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Oh, is this Memnak?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Memnak. How are you this evening?
I'm doing well.
It's a very beautiful dimension. You've done a great job with it.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it.
I have just mad love for the RP community. Can I just say that? I know I sound like a complete idiot, but I just love you guys. I love all the creativity. I love, oh my god, I'm just really jealous that I'm like, I can't do it.
Yes, you can, and you're part of the community. So when you say you have mad love for the RP community, it means that you have love for yourself as well, because you're included in that community.
Well, that's because you are awesome, and you're like, you bring in all of the, like, you're the person who goes like, oh, let's bring in these poor homeless people who have no place to go. You know?
I collect all the strays.
I know, you do. You take in all the stray cats and everything. I'm like, you know, at your porch. But no, but seriously, I have huge, just like, love for everything that I read. I read everyone's stories, and they're so amazing and awesome and creative, and just like, you just can get lost in those stories.
The lighting effects in here are really nice. Good job, Memnak.
Thank you.
So, Memnak, you do fire dancing in real life?
Yes, I do.
How long have you done that?
Going on 7 years now.
How interesting. And do you do it at... where? Where do you do that? I've seen it at Luau's, but nowhere else.
I've done it for private parties, done it at concerts. I started doing it as therapy for a shoulder injury.
Alright, I think my character is going to say her goodnights, and I'm going to end the stream. Thank you everybody who participated and came out for the night. Thank you, Memnak, for your wonderful fire dancing. Thank you, Ellen Dren, for tending bar, and everyone else who came out to participate and who joined me in chat.
Have a good night, Rivka.
You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time. We are here at the Revelry Lounge in Rift for a social roleplay event. I'm here with Theron, and our special guest is Drin. Welcome. Hi. Welcome, both of you.
Hey, hey.
And everyone should know Theron is my streaming partner, and Drin is just some guy we found. He's a seasoned RPer, has lots of good information about Rift. How long have you roleplayed in Rift, Drin?
I've roleplayed since late 2011, I'd say. So about 5 or 6 years at this point.
Ah, that's a long time. So here we are at a player-made dimension. Now this is in an anywhere dimension. That means that there was absolutely nothing in here when it started. Everything you see in here, the builder has put down herself. So Shall we go in?
Indeed, indeed.
And Jrin is nice and armored up just in case. Just in case we meet some... in case there's a battle inside.
There's actually a story reason for him being like that.
How interesting. Well, don't tell us. We don't want
Oh, no.
we don't want spoilers.
Definitely not. You have to find it out. How do we get in? This way. Oh, there's a curtain.
Well, this dimension is really amazing. Now, if you look down here, you can see that there's stuff down there, but you don't fall through because she's used some clear blocks that you can buy, like windows. Alright, who do we have here today? We've got Spectra, and Karen, and Jrin. We have Saradwin.
Yeah.
We have Amalan. Who is, how do you say it? Neyukiru? Neyukiru?
I think just Nayu Kiryu.
And then we have Krexa and Solero. We have Metalak up on the stage.
Dancing is hard at.
And then
Nayuki is the RP name.
there's a balcony up there as well.
Oh, is there?
Oh, there is too.
So we could go look up there
We'll
too.
explore that.
And we've of course got Malficium over in the corner. And these two, Theron and Rivka, who the hell are these two?
Oh, I don't know.
Those rat
They
bastards.
look like trouble.
They're just a bunch of plebs.
That's right.
There's Mal. We're casuals.
The most
There's Malfician. I didn't see him until you pointed him out. He's glowing, and still I didn't find him in here.
he's glow in the dark. I should actually pop my glow on.
He's glow in the dark.
Oh,
This is
nice.
just gonna make me blend in.
That real honestly, it helps to me, for me at least, because it is dark as all get out on my computer.
Now, for people who are watching, we can kind of give them a rundown on what an Ascended is. Would you like to do that, Jrin?
I will tell what I know. So just the lore as is canon.
Yeah, just so that people can get an idea of what kind of characters we play in this game, because it's a little bit different
Right.
here than in a lot of other MMOs.
Yes. So canonically, there are two types of Ascended. There is the Vigil Ascended and the what some people call the Machine Born. I'll start off with Defiant because we're better.
Better than those dirty Guardians, for sure.
So a Machine Born, an Ascended created by the Defiant, were born through the works of Orpheal Farwind and Silver Valis, who was sort of like the Albert Einstein of Rift. They were born from a machine. They're quite literally machine born. Think of it like a birthing chamber sort of thing. That's how the Defiant Ascended were created. The Guardian Ascended were ascended by the Vigil, who is the pantheon of gods, Thedior, Muriel, Torn, all sorts. So they have a much more divine and holy background to their ascension. The Defiant Ascended have a source engine, which is, I equate it to Tony Stark's arc reactor in his chest.
I do too.
Yeah, and it acts sort of like a beacon for the resurrection machines. The body of a machine-born Ascended is formed around the source engine. I've seen some people have the source engine in their chest. Some of them have played it as like their skeleton itself is the source engine. But the if any of you have played Dungeons and Dragons, the Vigil Ascended from the Guardians have sort of like holy symbols. I can't remember what they're called because I've played one guardian and I didn't pay much attention.
Right. I played a guardian for an NPC, and so that was it.
But yeah, they don't have it so much embedded in them as they have it sort of like a talisman that they use, much like the Defiant Machine-born, as a beacon. So when they die, the gods say, "Nope, you're not done. We're going to bring you back." And that's how it works for when you're resurrected.
Thank you, Jren. So what is your take on Ascended, Theron? Because how long have you been playing this game now?
Yeah, a couple of months.
And what is your take on Ascended in this game? What do you feel about them? How do you see them? Because
I feel like they're pretty cool. I do think that the whole not really being able to die thing, it can make things, I mean, we've discussed it plenty of times, it can make creating real stakes in RP, you know, life or death sorts of things. But there are all sorts of other ways to create stakes, you know, whenever you threaten things that are important to characters. But there's also that other aspect. But I still like him. I think it's a really cool idea.
well, you look at them as undead, don't you?
Yeah, that is my personal opinion. I don't know if other people agree with me. I think I saw Churchill talking about it in character earlier tonight. But yes, they were dead, but they were raised by either the gods or by the Defiants. And so that kind of makes you an undead, except they are like perfect undead. They're what undead wish they could be, you know. Obviously, vampires and liches are like higher undead. Liches have their phylacteries. Ascended are like liches in the sense that their phylactery is either the gods or Defiant machinery. So they'll go back to it, and then they'll get brought right back. Using Source Stone and all that jazz.
Well, I had planned this stream to go on for about an hour, so it's been about that. And so I think I'm going to start wrapping it up. Theron, did you have anything to add before we end our stream?
Just that thanks everyone who's watching and contributing. You're awesome, and good night.
Like and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch. I stream.
Yeah, me and Theron are like, oh yeah, we're just having a great old time, and Jen's like, subscribe, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I always forget that part.
You've got to remember to, e-big all the time.
Right, I always forget.
Just, please love me.
I'm not a pro like you.
Oh, I do it ironically mainly.
And I want to thank everybody who is in chat with us and watching the stream, and who has come out to this great dimension to have a party at the Revelry Lounge. It's a lot of fun. Good night, everybody.
Catch you later. Like and subscribe.
Good night.